visitors and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys have been the talk of the league. What a start, 6-0 to begin this campaign. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go from Arrowhead. Whoa! And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Sometimes you can just see a player who is clearly playing in what they call the zone, right? Like last week when we went back and watched, I mean, whether he was throwing touchdowns or scoring with his legs, the defense just simply didn't have an answer for him. He was arguably the best player on the field, regardless of position. If he's able to continue to do that here, it's going to be a tough group to beat.
He'll get this out wide. Down to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Toronto. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
The PAT, up and good. And the Snowhawks will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Snowhawks offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Toronto.
Now, faking the give. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really matching it up with coverage there. And they force fourth down. So the move is for the field goal unit here. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good! From the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Chiefs offense ready for their second possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Headed left.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Here's the punter now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Snowhawks offense ready to take over possession of the football. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
1st down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Toronto 1st down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he'll run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Toronto 1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
Now they'll run on the draw. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Here's a run with their tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Snowhawks. Greg, offensive coordinator's script to start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chiefs offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no 1st downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. RPO. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 3 at the 31-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case,
he's going to run at a time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you can't protect the quarterback in the NFL, you might as well just throw your entire playbook in the garbage. Everything starts there. And with the amount this quarterback's been hit and taken down here in the first quarter, are we confident that we're going to be able to even see him in the game come the second?
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The SHawks offense ready to get back at it. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. And that will be a 1st down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. The ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. They'll look to throw again. He takes off.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Toronto. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs' offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. The RPO. That one is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a one-way.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Kansas City Chiefs, first down.
They'll give on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that
Down at the 41.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd down and 9. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. The field goal unit out here for the Chiefs. And he missed it. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The Snowhawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A fairly quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Quick throw, taken in, and they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown Snowhawks. His 4th TD grab of the season.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Snowhawks move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up third down.
Gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and take
over
the SHawks offense. And their running back set to go once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, SHawks.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
44-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Contact up front. If they get one of the defenders to jump.
Defense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll throw out of the gun. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. And will give him 4 yards.
At the 16-yard line.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
2nd and 5.
As the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing now from the gun. This one caught at the 4. And he's in! Touchdown, Toronto! 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. First down throw there is incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Quick throw here is complete. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now a 3rd and 2. first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He gets this into the hands of Green. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
First down. First and 10.
Back to the air one more time. Short pass taken in by the tight end. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, the ball's out. And it's going to be a turnover as the defense comes away with the ball.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hanson.
At the 47-yard line.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs up. It's looking to get back to work. Begin this third quarter. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on first down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This is taken at his own 30. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Snowhawks offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. He'll go left side here and complete this one. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
He was taken down.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Here's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
The Chiefs offense ready to take over once more. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quickly to the outside and complete. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
At the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And now you need 2 hands to count how many sacks they've recorded in this one, Mike. I mean, they have been relentless throughout the game, and they get another big stop here.
On comes the Chiefs punter, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. A fair catch will be taken here with that flag down by the punter, and this might keep the drive alive. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff, and that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as he is stuck at the 35-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
The RPO. That one is complete. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Quick throw there, and the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit. We're about ready now for the punt, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The SHawks offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
I'm not sure any play has a greater impact in altering a game than forcing a safety on defense. Not only do you get the 2 points, but you give the ball back to your offense to try to add more on.
So second down, and they'll run it. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
At the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
At the 31. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
They'll throw here on third and short. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Toronto.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Now they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he'll take this forward for about 5.
The tight end, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
He'll run on second down. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
They'll throw here on third and in trouble. And down he goes. So on fourth down, they'll call out the field goal unit. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Snowhawks will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. From the 38 now, here's second down and 3. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game. The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Snowhawks offense ready to get back to work. And they have been solid this year on third down. We saw evidence of that again on the last drive for 3. And they'll start with another drive here. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this up to the 30. A pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
Toronto, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. That's enough for a first down.
6-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now, faking the give. That one, incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Snowhawks.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Hill look to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
26-yard line.
Up the middle they go. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. And that will be a first down. Now give on the ground. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Taken down at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
It's the score.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They trail here late. Hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here. Going to start this drive, 1st and 10. The RPO, 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Snowhawks are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for our visitors. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.